Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto content, and today we're going to be talking about Ripple and XRP essentially. Basically we have been seeing some news come out, especially in regards to the SEC case, what to look for. There's a lot of stuff that is unfolding before our eyes, and I do think that we are going to see something major happen in terms of price. So before we jump into this video, I just want to let you guys know we are still having our buy one get one 50% off sale on all crypto themed posters. I do plan on making another XRP themed poster. Right now we only have one, but trust me guys, I am working day and night to get more designs on the website. Currently we have about 11, I believe. So if you guys do want to check that out, links will be down in the description below as well as in the comments below. But with that being said, let's go look over at all the coins on CoinMarketCap. We do see that the market is doing significantly well, sitting stable. That's good to see. I am expecting a little bit more volatility on Bitcoin as we do march into the weekend. Now, obviously, that will also lead to XRP having some volatility as well. Currently, it is sitting at about 95, only down about 8%. I know it's a significant amount, but still, we are sitting at pretty good levels at about 95 cents, which is fairly good as well. So, with that being said, I really want to address a few things in regards to XRP. So, currently, right now, we look still pretty good. We are in that rectangle support zone back from the original pump. And you know what's funny? Look at what we are doing. It's almost like we're mimicking what we did back in April before we did run up about 40 plus cents a day. It was fairly great to see. I do think that we are ranging to go back to $2 plus, and it looks fairly good. Now, in terms of decoupling, it could be a good thing. I do think that we could be decoupling right now currently, and we're going to be talking about that later in this video as well. So it looks fairly good. We're still holding in this nice rectangle support. I said it that we pretty much want to hold in this zone. This zone is pretty much the money zone. This is what I'm going to call it, right? So as long as we could hold here, we still look like we are ready to do something similar back in April. And I am still very bullish on XRP, even in regards to Bitcoin kind of doing what it's doing, which is sitting kind of stable. I do think that we could see some lower price action on Bitcoin going into the weekend and heading into next week. But like I said, nothing too concerning. We did pretty much top out at $1.10 almost on Bitcoin, or not on Bitcoin, on XRP, before we obviously fell down and pretty much breached a few target points. Now, I said yesterday in my live stream that we could pretty much hit $1.10. We nearly did it exact before we do have a slight pullback to about $1 and even lower, most likely at 95 cents. And look at where we were at. We're basically on 95 cents, so we did see that pullback. Now, obviously, we could see a little bit more of a pullback, but it is what it is. I mean, if you sold at around $1.10, which I know a lot of people don't want to sell their XRP, but I'm just saying you could have shorted it for about 15 cents. Not a bad deal. Now, like I said, we could probably bottom out and retest even lower at about 90 cents. That wouldn't be too bad, and my X marks the spot here. We could pretty much retest that zone. If we look here on April, we actually even tested it lower, down at about 83 cents. So it's hard to say if Bitcoin does breach levels that I am seeing, which I do think that it could breach all the way down to about 38.3K, which again, a lot of people are still very skeptical on it, but it's totally fine. Now, where would that pretty much put us on a drop? Basically to about 83 cents, we would basically fall roughly about, it's basically on this line, about 17 cents. Now, if we actually look, or I meant 17%. From the top of this candle, though, it's about almost 20%. So that's not too bad of a pullback. I do think that at that point, we'll basically have a major run up even more. So basically be something like this. This will be at that $1.30 before we have a little bit of a slight retest of possibly $1.20. Something like this, where it's a pretty much 8% drop. But if we do mimic this, it wouldn't be too much of a run up later on. So it would almost be identical to this candle that we just made, except it would be a little bit less. So roughly it would be maybe even a retest of $1. And then the next candle up would be a very short candle, so it wouldn't be too much. It would be roughly, if we mimic it, it would be like in the half here, and it would be basically something like this, where we do see that the topping point would be $1.07, and then the next run up would be like to $1.40 realistically, and it would start at nearly this level here at about $1, and then it would go to $1.40 if we mimicked that same run up, and then obviously the next run will basically be $2 plus. So I do think that we're in store for some sideways trading here, something too, nothing too exciting here just currently, but I do think that we are going to see something really major happen regarding the SEC case, because if we come over here, we could see some of these dates. Shout out to Philon Law. We do see August 16th, which is in about 4 days, Ripple's response to the SEC's emergency motion for discovery conference regarding Slack communications and any motion to seal exhibits filed with that motion. And then we also see August 17th, the SEC's response to Ripple's motion for a discovery conference regarding the SEC's improper assertion of the deliberative process privilege and any motion to seal exhibits filed with that motion as well. And we also see at the end of the month, August 31st, fact discovery deadline, and then we see October 15th, expert discovery deadline. So there is a lot of things to really kind of look out for in terms of this SEC overall case, and these could also lead us into something happening in regards to a major pump or even a major drop. Pretty much August 16th would be right about here. So it could kind of lead us into something like this, where we do see those Slack messages basically not being worth anything, given the SEC really nothing to work with, and that would pretty much, add a W for, XRP. So realistically, if we actually drew that same bars graph, and we pretty much did the same thing here, so we'll actually kind of just duplicate these bars over here, and we'll kind of start from this candle. Now this candle wasn't really the same length, but this is basically what we would be seeing, and this would be the 16th here. So this is good news coming out. W for Ripple. We launch up. This would pretty much be a topping point at about $1.60 nearly. Some sideways trading, and then some more great news. This would basically be the 17th, so this would be the response from the SEC, and then that would pretty much lead out before we get the news confirmation on the 19th. If this does work out perfectly, we would basically be at $2 plus, and then I do think that at that point we pretty much ride up to the all-time high. Now, this is all speculative. Please don't take this as 100% trading advice, or this is guaranteed to happen, or anything like that. But I'm just saying, this is what I personally would like to see happen. It's not guaranteed to happen, like I said, but that would be very interesting to see nonetheless, especially regarding these dates. Now we also see we do see who knew a security could have so many use cases, and this is talking about the XRP card with Global ID. If you guys haven't noticed, you could basically get your own XRP card from Global ID and utilize it on a daily basis, earning XRP in terms of your purchases. I think it's like I don't know, I think it's like 3 to 5% or something like that. I forgot what it is, but it is very interesting. Now we also see this. Now this is what you really need to pay attention to. Institutional clients are pushing NYDIG and Fidelity to offer more Ethereum services. This is very great to see, because you know what's happening now, and I don't have anything like this. I'm not honestly going to purchase anything like this either, to be completely honest with you, but just a quick take. Ethereum demand among institutions is surging. That's pushing firms to expand their services for the crypto, and we also see here Fidelity's clients are increasingly asking for Ethereum support, while NYDIG has already been offering custody for select clients. Now, the reason why this is very important to watch out for is because of this. Now, when we're talking about the path to alt season, we do see here phase 2. Ethereum is outperforming Bitcoin, and we hear talks of the flippening. Now, we obviously don't hear talks of the flippening, but we did hear it once it hit about 4K. I do think that Ethereum is about to really fly, especially considering the fact that it has been outperforming Bitcoin. Now, I know it's not outperforming it on the 7-day because we lost a lot of support, but at some point in time, we were up about 30% on the 7-day, opposed to Bitcoin's about like 10%. So, I do think it's only a matter of time before Ethereum really launches. A lot of people start talking about the flippening, and then we get, all that money flowing into large cap coins. And guess what a large cap coin is? XRP. So I do think it's only a matter of time before we really see XRP flying. It's most likely by the end of the month into September. I'm just going to be completely honest with you, because even this will pretty much lead us into the end of the month, and this is where we'll really see that all-time high getting targeted up here at that $3.84 mark, and then that's when we go into price discovery, guys. So you really want to look for that. Now we also see here XRP surges to $1.09. Here are possible reasons from sentiment. And they're saying recently shared analytics data shows that XRP is decoupling from Bitcoin and growing along with network activity and emergence of new addresses. We even see here XRP is enjoying an 18% day on a nice decoupling from Bitcoin and the rest of the crypto currently. I'm telling you guys, when XRP really moves, it moves fast, very, very fast. You do not want to miss it when the time comes. But we even see here that they were basically talking about, South Korea to Thailand, ODL as well. So I do think it's only a matter of time before we do see more of that ODL really ramping up, which I've been talking about for quite some time. We also see here 138 million XRP shifted by Ripple and top-tier global exchanges as well. Are they getting ready? Who knows? Mexican partner Bitso, Crypto Unicorn, and a few leading digital exchanges have moved almost 140 million XRP tokens amongst each other. It's getting crazy, I'm telling you. A lot of whale activity, a lot of moving of XRP. XRP is moving every single day. We also see Jed McCaleb sells 80 million XRPs, nearly gone with his XRP holdings. At the moment, 640 million only. That's incredible, opposed to what he's had since like 2017 and stuff. It's crazy. So, with that being said, a lot of things to look out for. I'm definitely watching this, as well as watching pretty much everything kind of move. Definitely watching the chart, because we could definitely see some incredible moves on XRP very soon. I do think that it's only a matter of time before the true bull run really begins. But that's my overall viewpoint. That's pretty much what I see happening. We could have some pullbacks. We could see some volatile price action, but nonetheless, I'm still sitting here patient as ever, not emotional at all, not worried, not scared. I am very, very bullish. But with that being said, I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on if you guys do want more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. Hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.